just wanted to go down to the courthouse and get a copy of my grandma's will. I was like, I don't have time to do that. It was at 4 o'clock every day. I'm wasting my time with that crap.
Who said that?
My sister. I'm gonna go get a copy of the will so we can go file a lawsuit.
He had it, and he just passed it all out. Stupid ass. Got you fresh? Oh, that nigga was in your weight. I didn't even jump.
It still shouldn't be that bad though. I don't know what's going on right now.
It's all be trying to do shit they sell.
I don't know why that nigga didn't wait till I clear it out. Hate motherfuckers like that, man. Just want to be for themselves.
Oh, that bill coming straight down.
Damn, my shot is not falling. Oh. Good day. Look at that bullshit. Good day.
Coach, for my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Redskins. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Good shit.
Good shit, stupid.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter
that spin was unnecessary at the end, though.
Because when they're hoping, this big defensive
line I already made it through the lane. Give me that.
No! And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. Goff finding Cooks on a big play.
Damn, my person quit. Why?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10. Hand this one to Gurley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Wait, how was it on him? He was in front.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 12-yard line. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game. And now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him
Them
here in the
niggas
first
always
half.
on side each other.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to
Good shot. Big greens.
And it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Come on, you gotta hit that. You gonna set that perfect ass screen and can't shoot like that? But still though.
First carry for Darius Geis. Able to push his way through. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Geis with a carry on second down.
That was a good defense they just played.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
And he's dropped right at the 40.
Better seal off that edge, nigga, like this. Like we playing football
on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Hey, bro, if they don't seal off that edge, it's going to be Dunk City every time.
On third down, Fournette. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
And that's a run that
this nigga crossed back over by himself
all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Bro, how does they can get up for dunks, but when it comes to fucking blocking, it's terrible.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's not shoot that.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
You can't say your person slow. You can't fly around that corner kind of quick.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I heard somebody come
On
in.
the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford
I see
Cardinal.
somebody else in.
And he's going to battle his way down right
I heard
around the
another voice in
2-yard
there.
line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to
Oh,
go,
so
though.
you got a
It's going to be
friend over, don't
third
you have to
down
work
about the
tomorrow?
length of the football. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
There you go.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you the one. Good shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go tonight. 180. Let's get there. Check 3. Check. Hold on. Check.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That boy got a computer helping him out. He's holding L1.
What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, I got 2 shooters right. Oh, damn.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Oh, yeah, he got to pass that dago butter. Oh. Okay, bro. He got that range extender. What's wrong, baby? You got something to say?
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
The longer I sit there, the more
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there, the line of scrimmage, because they're dominating and it allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Is it bringing your tight end?
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
None of us have actually seen
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I think it's more than what we think
So
it
that's
is.
back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with this scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he is swallowed right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Because you're gonna keep getting your debt regardless.
At least the house would be safe for me. Yeah, you're right. I would do the house. We could pay off the credit card bills, which means that a mortgage.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
All these years I've been telling her they're fucking
One of the
shit
toughest
bags,
things
and now
about
that she's
playing
getting older,
defensive
she's
back
starting
is
to see it.
pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield.
I missed my first shot by putting that fucking weak-ass layup on.
Route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath run. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said,
Oh, in
incomplete.
November?
Yeah.
On my birthday?
It's on Bailey birthday.
I know. That's what I said.
I wonder when he's gonna go. He's gonna be Amanda's birthday.
You gonna take? You got take?
Now you need to tell me ahead of
To the
time. She's
ground
paying
on
for
first,
person.
it's Geis. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
Check, 59.
They go play action now. Haskins escaping
Oh,
right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I really did.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And they pretty much know that I'm not going to ask for it.
The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Geis. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Montez Sweat gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
I was making them think I was going to go up there. Go up
First
there.
half of the NFL playoffs.
I should have just threw the shit to the
Coming
left.
up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Good alley, my nigga.
Here we go. Play 20. 56.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Still a few inches short of the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
11.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Good shit. How the fuck you ran that off?
56 and Mike, 56. Check 56.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I should have just took the bitch all the way.
He gets
I
it to
probably would have got a
Cooks.
contact dunk off
And
of
he
it.
works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Down the middle.
The final shot before break here. Goff to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Clamps came in and intimidated. Let's go.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season. As we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Oh, no,
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, dang. It's a little bit far.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead, and they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So
No, I didn't even get a rebound. I tried to get the read.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Already at a 95. A 96. How did I go down to a 95?
A little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
And
them.
I just had a 99.5.
Already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Haskins will throw. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle there to make the grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That shit's probably going. The people's
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. $51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gone. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The tackle there by John Johnson.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Come on, baby.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd and short.
You gotta pass that rock up.
They'll run with Geis. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
You gotta get out the paint now. He could have actually just went up with it because he had the fucking goal by himself.
Out trots the kicker in a big spot.
Dude was behind him. All he could have did was got a foul.
So it is a 60-yard attempt
I'm
here.
pressing on quick because he keep calling for the ball and not getting it.
Off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. But the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Bro, he gonna fuck.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Whoa. Watch quick.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Reuben Foster picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation
time. It took them forever to do that shit, man.
Before they're going to lay back any farther on defense, go ahead and throw it
down. They already checking you up the court. Pass that shit up to me. I'm wide open.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. God, this is stupid.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Geis going right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Haskins going to try to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is Geis. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Stupid.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Gotcha.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you've got to run fast. Of course, you've got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go.
They gave me the contact dome animation.
17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. There's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Goff. And Brooks hands it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
Yesterday?
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check, got that done. Win a wild card. You got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Still fucking pass, Nick. This nigga fucked it up. Yo, this nigga.
Let's take. Damn, baby, we been over there slapping the fuck out of that phone with them fingers. Who you texting like that?
We're picking her menu.
Mm-hmm. Why you keep turning away from me then?
Turning away from you?
Hey, bro, tell that nigga I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's stupid.
I gotta get something out the deal.
Well, pay some rent or something, some mortgage,
Hey, bro.
some groceries or something.
She gave me 3 menus. We're trying to pick out which she's gonna put on it. I'd have had to print that stuff out.
And she messaged it.
Yeah. There's like a bunch of stuff though. Like,
You know, they come up about me with that now, bro.
No, look.
You did what you had to do already. I ain't trying to see none of that.
1, 2, 3.
But you didn't already deleted your messages like you always do. Nah, I got defense. Or should I say I got help? Ooh.
The crawfish and shrimp and lobster cream sounds good.
That do sound good. I want some crawfish and shrimp and lobster.
Shrimp, crawfish, and lobster sauce.
What actually is lobster sauce? I never got what that was.
I don't know, but it sounds good.
Because I know every time somebody eat lobsters, there's always that butter shit that they drip on.
I don't know, but I want that Thai chicken too. That sounds good. Oh, I have a caramel one over here. I have a caramel this second one.